Hey everybody, back with a hip strengthening exercise that's commonly seen in gyms, prescribed by therapists, but sometimes hard for patients or clients to perform correctly, and that's a clamshell. So I wanted to kind of go through some cues and things to look for when you're doing it. So if you're a person who likes this exercise, you can make sure that you're doing it correctly to get the most bang for your buck. So we're going to take the band, we're going to loop it around the knees here, so just above your kneecaps. We're going to get down into a similar position as that side plank position. We're going to have our shoulders kind of stacked underneath us here. We want the heels right in line with our buttocks, and then from there, we're rotating up. Now, notice when I'm doing this, I'm trying to go through my full range of motion and control it in a slow fashion. It's not pumping in a very small range of motion. We want to have that control throughout the whole range of motion for our hip. And so also notice that when I'm doing this, I'm not also kind of letting my torso fall backwards. So if you're someone who may have some tight hips or some restrictions or weakness in this area, you may want to try to get to the top, but you're not able to. So then you start to roll through your lumbar spine. Don't do that. Just stop right where your range of motion ends in your hip and work that. And over time, you may gain the strength to do it. And if you can't, then there may be some other reasons why you can't go up further. And that would be time to seek out to see a therapist so you could have somebody take a look at your hip or see if some of that restriction is coming from somewhere else. So reps 10 to 15, but I tend to like to do kind of a 2-second up, 4-second hold, 2-second down. And again, that's really going to target that muscle group right here on the side of the hip. It's a good way to warm up before doing an exercise, or you could certainly use this as just your main exercise for this hip if you're going through some hip pain and so forth. So 2 to 3 sets with that 2-second up, 4-second hold, and then 2-second back down. Give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, guys. Bye.